I don't know if we get stickers or not, and I thought my pass that I bought also came with a ticket, but I guess apparently it didn't. Okay, I'm convinced this is already a really cool venue. So I'm in Kentucky this weekend at Bluegrass Jam, and it's in Bowling Green, Kentucky, which is actually not super far away from me. So I hadn't planned on coming to this show. I really didn't make any sort of announcement that I was going to be at this show. Not that I need to, but yeah, it was kind of in my backyard. I saw one of my girlfriends post about it on social media, and that's how I ended up here on a whim. I know nothing about this show. Never been here. I don't know how many years they've been in operation. My first impression is check-in was really smooth. I loved the process. It felt easy. The place was easy to find. And so far, I like the venue. Like, I know that's a weird thing to just say right off the bat, but I like the setup of the venue. And I'm going to take you guys and show you guys around the venue, obviously, but they're supposed to have a burnout competition. Apparently, there's like camping on site. There's a little fairground over here. I'm confused, but like happily confused for once. Normally, I'm like bad confused. I'm like, what is going on? But this just feels nice. So, first time ever here, I'm going to go explore. And I'm arriving kind of late the first day, which is also not a usual thing for me. I think the gates open for trucks to start funneling in around 2 p.m. on Friday. It is a Friday-Saturday event. And then by like 4 p.m. it was open for the public. I didn't arrive until 6 p.m. Why? Traffic, and I'm just slow. But there's supposed to be a burnout competition. There's been some weather delays, so maybe we'll get to see that tonight, hopefully. And then the show officially closes by 11 p.m. tonight and reopens tomorrow morning. So it's a full day on Saturday and only like a half day on Friday. But yeah, it's raining as soon as it slows down, and it's supposed to, which is really nice. I will get out and start adventuring around. But honestly, pretty good turnout for like a little Friday evening as well. My hopes are high for this show. Let's go have some fun in Kentucky. Okay, so first impression of the pit, it's kind of a free-for-all. So they have like, I assume a generalized like waiver. People are allowed to ride into the pit, and it's a puddle right now. So if you can't spin in that pit at the moment on Friday night, these are probably the best conditions. It's also a pretty big pit, but it is definitely a big change from, like, of course, the professional burnouts that I get to see. It feels kind of nice to be around, like, more of the bro class and getting to see everybody with just their dailies out here getting shitty. But yeah, they're quick runs. People are in and out and just having fun in the pit. Okay, so I always want to check out what's inside the VIP area, but I like to wander outside of it pretty quickly. And you get this. But this is where I feel like the most fun for me happens during a show. I'm on the hunt right now. There might be a gym out here. My hopes are not high, but I do still like to wander out into this parking lot. Again, I don't really even know if this is actually part of the show or just like a spectator area, like parking. But we out here, we walking. All right, so far I think it's the tire lane for me. That's really nice. Classy touch. I mean, like, otherwise I kind of like the truck, but you might want to get that fixed. So technically this is like a drag strip park. And it looks like there's people that are prepped for maybe tomorrow to do some stuff on the drag strip. I didn't know that this event would have something like that. So they not only have like the show and shine, the vendors, the food, a pretty cool like venue. It looks like they're going to be doing some drag strip stuff too tomorrow. They have a fireworks show and a fair up the hill. Wait, what? This show that keeps on giving. Like there's more and more and more. Which is pretty cool, actually. I just didn't know that was happening. Okay, maybe I should like look at the schedule and figure out what's going on. Hey guys, we're back for day 2, and again, I never know where to park, so I'm like off on the side in the VIP area again. But day 2, Bluegrass Jam. It's like 11. I just rolled in. I wanted to get here at 10, and I'm perpetually always late everywhere I go. So I actually do know quite a few people here. I'm gonna stop by and try to like swing in and say hi. It's definitely a little bit more filled out already than it was yesterday, so that's a good sign. I'm excited. It looks like they're prepping the drag strip, so they are going to maybe do some drag strip stuff today. The pit's going to be open again. And like the fair, which I don't think I'm going to get a chance to go up into, is actually open. Like there's a whole roller coaster, which is crazy to me. So there's a lot going on. I need to get the truck wiped down because it was raining yesterday. I detailed it myself and then drove up here through the rain. And then it rained some more, and I drove to my Airbnb, and then drove back over here. So the truck is actually disgusting. So I'm going to hand wipe it down. But yeah, let's get started on day 2 of Bluegrass Jam. Y'all, come on, Kentucky. I already recognize some of these trucks from like FP 3.0. But again, like I get another chance to see them like that. I know that 2G was over there at FP 3.0. And I'm pretty sure I got video of it then too, but like, I just like it. I just really like that blue 2G. Doors off, baby. I don't know what exactly Third row seating, baby. Third row. That's what I'm talking about. You fit all your buddies. So like the VIP area actually has some like hidden gems in there, and I got to walk around a little bit, but I keep hearing noise from the drag strip area, so I'm making a beeline for the drag strip so I can catch some passes, because this is like the highlight of my day today, is this drag strip. So I'll be back in the VIP area in just a minute, but I want to go watch. It's hot. I'm taking a break in my truck. It's hot. Other than the fact that it's just hot, it's actually a pretty cool show. I've been walking around. I got to see some of the drag strip passes, which is like what I wanted to do today. And it's filling out pretty nicely. Like, this place is popping for sure. There's a crowd. The Burnout pit is about to open here in like 15 minutes, and they've had it open in the morning, kind of like a free-for-all, but they actually have like a bona fide like Burnout competition that they are going to do at 2 p.m. So I'm going to be sure to, I want to launch the drone just because it is so busy and I hate being in people's way to try to film something for YouTube. So I'm just going to try to get a bird's eye view for you all, and see if I can get any ground footage of the Burnouts. I don't have a media pass. Like I said, I just kind of snuck into this show and plan on like sneaking out of this show. It's not it's not what I normally do, okay? It was a very last minute decision, but I'm glad that I came because I'm having a lot of fun. There are some mini trucks. There's a lot of lifted trucks. Of course, there's a few squatted trucks. But yeah, there's a whole line of like fourth gens that I get to stare at right now, and boy are they sexy. They're all white. I got a thing for white trucks. Halfway through the day, Burnout competition's coming up next, and it's just a vibe. like a nice crowd, nice vibe. Oh no!
Fresh motor. Oops. That was so embarrassing.
I mean, at least it looked cool, right? Yeah.
It wouldn't go though. It only one little peel.
Oh!
Loggers are pimp, but you can't haul on them.
Are you off to the next place?
I am off to the next place.
All right. Did you fix the boot?
Yes.
Okay.
It is fixed.
Cool.
We're good. Now onto the rear end since I can't do a burnout.
We'll check back up with you when you're about to leave. Okay. I keep coming to take breaks in my truck because it's hot and it's humid. And I don't want to be sweating all day. But I wanted to talk about the show. I love it. I actually really do. Because it's well organized, it feels like well orchestrated, and I know that it may be a younger crowd that put this show together. This show has potential in 2 to 3 years to be probably one of the best shows in Kentucky based off of the fact that the venue is really cool. The time of year is great. I love the fireworks show. I love the Burnout pit. I love the show and shine like VIP area. They have the facilities and clearly the organization to continue for this show to grow. And I'm so very excited that I got to see it at kind of like more of a beginning stage of a show year. But I love it. I love what you guys have done with it. And I'm so excited to see what it does next year. I'm just kind of riding out the day. I feel like I've done a lot of walking and talking around. And it's not that I don't want to go back out into the heat, but it's hot. Okay? I'm taking a break. My truck. If you guys are wondering where I am, I'm usually in my truck. Hiding from the weather. The Burnout pit is going to continue on until the night until 11 p.m. The competition, as far as I know, is over. Judging is about to end here soon, and I think the awards are at 7. Like always, guys, I have no idea if I'm going to win anything. I never, hope to win anything at a show. I more or less usually don't. But I don't really think about it. That's not why I came to the show. This is a vibe. We're just vibing and thriving and trying to stay away from the humidity. But I like it. It's a good show. It's going to grow into something great and really good organization so far. I definitely suggest coming. Honestly. Actually heading back from Kentucky to Tennessee. I've got to be back because there's another adventure coming up, so stay tuned on the channel. This next one has nothing to do with trucks and it's a complete surprise, so I'm excited to share it with you guys because it's a big trip for me. Bluegrass Jam. That's a wrap, y'all. What a cool show. Be sure to check it out for next year. It's definitely on my list for 2026. Not because of the award, but because of the general atmosphere. Was just really refreshing. I loved the venue. And they had a lot of activities going on. I think this show is gonna really grow into a great show. So I'm gonna keep that one in my pocket for show. Back to Tennessee, y'all. I'll see you on the next video.